Hello everybody, welcome back. This is the Resner and today we have a World of Tanks battle. Now this is me driving the AMX 1390, which is tier 5, I'm sorry, not tier 5, tier 8 French light tank. Now this thing is a very good little light tank, and I was playing it in a platoon with Chef Angle, or Chris and Asdim or Jacob from the clan. We were playing tier 9s, and then this thing happened. This battle was... I would not call this a carry, but I think us, the platoon, had a fairly important role in this one. So let's switch to a free camera. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to spot, because this thing, as you can see on the map, on the map, this thing has a fairly good view range of 390 meters. Now that is quite a lot. And with a bit of luck I can spot some tanks and maybe get off some spotting damage, who knows. Now, moving up to a bush to get some better positions. And basically I'm gonna just wait here for a bit and look around. Now, our team has only sent 2 heavies and TD to the top, and something that you don't see very often is we have a lot of tanks on this side and not a lot on that side. And basically what's gonna happen in this battle is that side is going to get way overwhelmed and they're gonna just rush down that hill. But I'm sitting here, and then you may have seen I got shot at, so I know I'm spotted. I didn't have Sixth Sense at that time, now I do, but I didn't have it at that point. And I figured out I was spotted. I don't think those guys were blind firing the bush, so I get out of there, and you can see... I'm very sorry for that, excuse me. You can see here Jacob in his Lorraine 40T and Chris in his Centurion 71 are waiting for enemy tanks to get spotted. And this is basically what we do for a bit. We wait for things to happen, basically. So I will speed the replay up a bit, let's get it to 2 times speed. Okay, so they lost the northern flank. We have a T-125 tier 10 heavy tank and 2 tier 8 heavy tanks rushing down that hill, and whoop, there was an M103 and he's dead. But now let's bring this back normal. Now Chris got nuked by more than 1 tank and now he's dead. And that all happened very quickly. It went from us waiting for things to happen to the other flank collapsing, Chris dying, and us advancing. Now, I should not be knocking down these trees, but I am, and this gives my position away, but I get off with it. Don't get punished by anybody for it. Okay, so moving up through the forest, up to where Jacob is, and we sit in this corner and we spot an FV4202, tier 10 British medium tank, and we put some damage into him. Let's switch to first person mode. And now we realize that those guys in the middle are pretty much encircled by more than 1 very dangerous tank. They have an E75, which is a beast of a machine, and a T125, which is a very good all-rounder. Now I'm trying to get a shot of this M48, but he keeps moving. First one crits him, and then second one bounces, and then he pops off the radar. So far I did 0 damage, and I think Jacob was complaining because he also did very little damage. And then we spot those guys, and the FV gets killed immediately by our T62A, but I cannot shoot at them because I'm reloading my clip. We see their 1390 is making a run for it. He gets tracked out in the open and he's pretty much dead. You can see Asdim putting some good shots into him, but I think now he is reloading. But I'm almost reloaded and I can kill that guy, hopefully. Let's see. I don't remember very well what happened because, yeah, this was 2 months ago. No, I don't end up getting the kill. Okay, so now we realize we have to go back and defend the base. And while playing this battle, we were on TeamSpeak and we were making jokes about the fact that almost our whole team is dead and we are still on full health. Joke about all kinds of things, like you have life hacks. Stop hacking your HP. Okay, but now we get here, and now that we are here, we can defend the base. And us being two all-loaders, anything that gets spotted is going to die very quickly, indeed. So we know there's an E75 down there, and we are waiting for artillery, our GW100, to spot him, and he's behind the building, but the T-62A gets him, and then our I-7 gets killed by artillery, and our T-62A doesn't have much longer to live either, so we are basically alone with the artillery against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemy tanks. Well, 4 and an RD, but that is tier 10 French RT, and that has an autoloader, and auto-loading RT is dangerous. Now we see that 5120, the 62A is backing off, and hello Mr. 5120, bounce. That doesn't happen very often, but that did hit his turret at a very sharp angle. And that guy is pretty much dead. I low roll, no, I don't low roll, I high roll 2 times, and then the third shot kills him. And then I try to shoot the M48 Patton again, and I crit him. So I'm reloading right now. And we are a tier 8 and tier 9 against 2 tier 10s and 2 tier 9s. We're still both on full health. But there's the M48 again, and I'm almost reloaded. So, let's see if we can kill this guy. Almost reloaded. And he pops off the radar, which is fairly unfortunate because I think I would have managed to kill him, but here he is again. And this time I have his side, and I'm loaded. Jacob puts a lovely track into him, and then we just kill this guy. And I get the kill, but then here's the Lorraine. They're coming at us one by one, and I killed that guy too. Auto aim on him, no need to look for weak spot, that tank has no armor, and there's a Type 61. What they're doing is they're coming at us one by one, and we are all loaders, so we can kill them fairly quickly. I decide to reload because I only had a few shells, not enough to kill the Type 61. Jacob takes a hit, I think. Yes, he does. And now we're just trying to plan our attack. Jacob is trying to hold him off over there, and I'll wait for me to get reloaded, and then we're going to rush him at the same time and hopefully kill him. I'm on 3 kills, Jacob doesn't have any yet, but he ends up doing a lot more damage than me. So here it is, Type 61 is looking at me, so I can't go up, I don't want to take a hit. But already hits me, I instantly repair because that guy has no loader. And now Jacob has gone down the hill, and we're trying to go at this guy together. He misses his shot at me, and now we are getting together over here. Type 61 wanting to go down the hill, but he sees that Jacob is here, and he backs off. Now we're just playing catchy kissy kissy with that Type 61 because we don't want him to shoot us, and he doesn't want us to unload on him because he has 0 armor. Okay, so let's see. Jacob is going back up the slope, taking his attention, and now we decide to make our move. As you can see, Jacob is putting some lovely shots into him, and I come up and shoot him a few times, And this guy is screwed. He does. There's nothing he can do to survive this. Puts one into me, but I kill him. That's my 4th kill, and this is pretty much the game won, you would think, right? But we are against tier 10 all-loading artillery. That guy has 4 shells with around a 5-second reload between them, and each of them can one-shot any of us. Because we are French tanks and we have no armor. 1700 damage done so far, almost 1800, and we just go arty hunting. I can remember my heart was beating and we were basically saying, wow, that was awesome. So hunting that arty is going to be tricky because it doesn't mean that he can miss and then we can rush him because he has 4 shots. Okay, so as you can see, our team is being a bit rude, I would say. I would call that a bit rude. After all, we kind of won the game. You could say we were camping, and yes, we were camping at the beginning, but we are French tanks and we cannot get out into the open, especially on that flank where we can get shot from miles away. And there's the arty. Jacob spots him. I think he gets spotted too, so he falls back. And I was just going... I think I was so happy about the result that I just went full retard over here. So you will see me just going, hello arty. Go over the ridge, and this is stupid. Don't do what I do right now. Don't just go straight at arty if you know he might be pre-aiming. That tortoise is fairly not nice, let's say. Let's put it that way. He's not really nice. They are not very happy. And I get one-shot by that guy. Now, I was facepalming hard right now. But we still have Jacob, and he is in a very mobile tank, and he is going to do what I should have done too. He is going to flank around, and let's go to a non-fixed camera and look at what he's doing. He's going around through the village, hoping to not get spotted. He has very many, yes. He has a lot of bushes between himself and the enemy artillery, and this will make it hard for them to spot him. And the enemy arty is not a bad player. He is a very good player, actually. And he's not going to just sit there and wait for us to kill him. Here he is. He's making a move. He was going for our cap, I think. But he will not get there, hopefully. So he saw Jacob. He saw him. And you would expect that guy to be pre-aiming, wouldn't you? But, you know, since it's World of Tanks, why would he be pre-aiming? So, Jacob just has all the time in the world to go kill him, arty misses, and that is the game. So that was 5 kills between us, which isn't a lot, but if we wouldn't have been there, and if we would have died earlier in the game, this battle would have been lost, because we killed the last 5 enemy tanks, almost. Yeah, the last 4 enemy tanks. But let's take a look at the post-battle results, should we? And there you have it. 1800 credits and 1191 XP non-doubled. Now I have to admit that I did not do the most this game, as them carried hard. I was just there to help. He did the most damage on any team. He got the most XP on any of the teams. I came second, but I came way down compared to him on damage. I'm all the way over here. I'm 6th on damage, but I think that us two working together ended up to us two winning the game for our teams and not getting wrecked by the enemies rushing down that flank towards the middle of the game. So, 1800 damage, nothing to brag about, nothing to write home about. But it won us the game. I did not really make a profit. I don't run a premium account. Traveled for almost 5 kilometers in order to win that. And yeah, that's about it. As you can see, got 4 kills and won the game. That is everything I had for you today. If you did like it, consider tossing me a thumbs up and maybe even leaving a comment down below telling me how I can improve. So, until next time, take care.